Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the episode 6, I think. No, I think it's episode 7 of Fellowship of Fools. I'll have to double check, but
You're actually putting numbers on this?
yeah.
Get to label them.
So,
Labeling cassette tapes.
last our heroes left off, they got into some deep shit with a couple of shady members known as the Black Chain. And, as combat proceeded, they began to realize that these Black Chain individuals are a lot tougher than they appeared. And topping off, we're at the end of Black Chain Kruger. That's the Gator. His turn. Oh, before I begin, I should specify. Mellow Wiseman will not be in for this session. He is sick, so we wish him the best. And hopefully he'll be in for the next session. So I will be Jaegering his character and making decisions best for Deke. Now with that said, we will begin with Deke's turn. So, Deke, after getting up, after being beaten down by this brutish albino gator man, he's gonna first spend half his movement to get up from prone. And he's going to move half his movement. 20. I think you know it. So you can only move 20 feet, unfortunately. And actually, he'll use his action to dash. Get the rest. So, Deke.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
And bonus action. You cannot activate this bonus action, so. And he's already transformed, so.
Yeah, bloated.
Yeah. But that's gonna end Deke's go. Up next is Delphine.
Alright, well, how's everyone's health looking?
Deke is
I'm
looking
not
pretty
working
hurt.
Yeah, everyone's looking pretty hurt.
Deke.
Okay, I'm gonna do mass cure wounds.
Okay.
Everyone at level 6.
Okay. Brandon
Oh,
at
wow.
6th level.
Because that's all I can do right now
Alright.
with healing, because I would have to heal. And again, I don't have very much healing spells that can go up to people.
Right.
And I only can do one person at a time. So I am going to
I believe everyone's in range, correct?
yeah, everyone's in range to make sure that
Okay.
everyone gets healed 15 points.
We take those.
Okay.
Wonderful. Alright, so
Much appreciated.
Deke is up 15.
Sweet. And Kyrkus, aren't you poisoned?
I am?
Well, I don't know what's on your
Poison?
Oh, he's
I
branded.
think I'm concentrated. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, that's right. They have, like, goofy hex.
Yeah.
Oh, a goofy hex. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Which they do not need to roll Constitution saving throws for, if I remember correctly.
No, it is not a concentration. Just lasts a certain duration.
Guess for my bonus action, I'll keep a hold of that though, just in case. Actually, Tobias, how well are you looking? Do you think you'll need another one if you decide to do an action or anything? A reaction?
I'm at 64 health now. I'm at 75 or 74. So
You're
I'm
okay.
I'm
He's
alright.
pretty square.
What about you, Deacon?
Deke is at 21 hit points.
Oh my!
Okay,
Yeah, he got
then I'm
fucked up.
just gonna... He did. Okay, then I'm gonna do, uh, spirit healing for him. I'm gonna put it right behind him. Just right here. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast it for a level 4. I gotta remind myself I need to be as a 4. Alright, so he gets an extra 11 hit points.
Ooh. We, see if I have the,
So heals 11. Alright.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Fire, kisses. That's what it looks like in here.
Oh yeah. I love how it's always a different fucking animation I'm choosing
like
for
it.
each one.
I love it. It's fine. Just make it.
what?
For spirit healing.
Oh, what?
Oh, that.
I am
Look at
going
that.
to move myself right here.
Oh,
I'm still in range with everybody else.
Alright.
That is the end of my turn.
Awesome. Up next we have Kirkis.
okay. If I remember correctly, my last interaction with this clown over here did not go so well if my name would have this clown.
Oh yeah. He appeared to be doing some hit and run tactics and keeping out of range.
Oh, dancer fella. It's clear that he knows his stuff.
Yeah.
Chasing after him like a chicken without a head will not do me any good. He needs strategy.
I yell at Kirkus.
Agreed. Let me check. What else I got? Ooh, yeah, you moved up. Here's the thing: 30 feet will get me to Kruger, I believe his name was.
Mm-hmm.
That will get me right here with my max speed. Delphi would be alone, and this guy's got at least 10 feet of attack range, and it's like a truck. So he would need. He's got some sauce on it.
I got some sauce too.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want you to be alone with that. So positioning is key, and you just went. So that is telling me buffing phase.
Well, if he's currently like running away, then I should be fine.
Well, remember, they also have legendary movement and legendary attacks. So they can literally move whenever they want.
They haven't displayed any legendary actions or anything yet.
Yeah.
No.
I think that
I thought
Croc
that's how the Croc got to me. Was he used legendary movement and like got right in front of me as soon as he killed Deke.
No, that was a different ability of his.
Oh, isn't it?
I
Indeed.
should be fine over here. If
Okay.
you want to go and get rid of the Croc, that's fine. He's running away. I should be able to reach him anywhere where I'm at.
Sure.
110%.
And if do you have to for that tree hopping ability, Red? Do you have to touch the tree?
Yes.
I was gonna say you could do some of your own hit and run tactics. You jumping between these trees.
What are we doing, Kirkus?
It's called Tree Strike.
Alrighty. You know what? Let's kill two birds with one stone. I guess. Are you sure you want me to go after buddy.
I will be fine where I'm at.
Okay, well, yeah, you still got range healing. But, okay, yeah, you're right. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna commit to it.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Let's make some crocodile skin boots.
Alright, so you move up to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up to him, and I'm going to go ahead and doink him with my, with Polydius. Using, well, Green Flame Blade would be an action, right?
Yeah. So you cast the spell, and then I think. Does it say you make a weapon attack? Or does it say your next weapon attack?
Let me check that. Oh, that's the wrong section. No, it's just any melee attack. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can use
Cast
it.
as I'm attacking. So it's basically a free Divine Smite for fire.
Alright,
This
so
time it burned.
good roll to hit.
The spice did it.
That is a 21 to hit.
On Kruger, that will hit. So good roll damage for that, plus Palladis, plus your D8 for Divine Smite.
Oh my god.
2!
Okay,
So that's an 8.
fine.
8
That is an
damage.
8. I'm gonna go ahead here. Let me roll the green flint. There you go. 9, much better.
Plus 9 fire.
No, yeah, with 9 fire. And then roll that divine smite. And get rid of that slot.
Plus the improved Divine Smite.
That's just for 1 additional d8, right?
Yep. Unless you're using a spell slot to do regular Divine Smite.
Oh, then no.
Go all in, buddy. Go.
Yeah. Go all in? I mean,
Okay. So what level Divine Smite?
level 2.
Alright. So that's an additional 3d8 on top of the 1d8. So just roll 4d8.
Fantastic.
Plus 19 radiant. Ooh.
Oh my god, look at that, the 6
3 6s and a 1. That's pretty good. Alright. So,
8, 9, 19.
with this attack,
We take those.
you guys see Kirkus run towards you guys, and as he does, you see him trace his hand across Polydius. And as he does, you see this green eldritch flame begin to surround it. And as he does one big slash on top of Kruger across his chest, you see a radiant burst collide with the green radiant flames across his chest. So, that was a good hit.
Ooh, but he's still standing.
So that's your...
How tall is he standing?
He looks okay.
He looks okay.
That
Can
was
he handle,
your action.
Oh yeah, I do get 2 attacks per action.
Do it again.
Double down, really?
Do it again.
Okay.
Yeah, alright, go ahead.
Another 21.
Ah, it definitely hits. Roll no damage.
Oh my god, this is regular.
Another one.
Struggling.
So 8 slashing.
Might as well throw on that green flame blade again.
Go ahead.
And then regular divine smite. but
Oh,
then
14
1 additional
fire damage. The green flame blade. Plus 8
and
points.
an 8.
Alright. Looking good. You did a healthy chunk there with that round. So after the first attack, he brings up Palladis again with that same Eldritch energy, that seems to be a bit more powerful than the radiant variant in his sword, and he slashes again across his chest. And you see, Kruger did not like that.
Do the roar.
So that's your action and your movement. You got bonus.
Action, yeah, that is my action movement, and I do have a bonus. We are going to go ahead and what do I have? Do I triple down? Do I triple down? Alright, we're tripling down. I'm casting Spirit Shroud.
Okay. So you got Spirit Shroud going now.
Okay, Spirit dead. They flit around you, and I'm gonna have them. Necrotic.
Alright, so now I think you do an extra 1d6 necrotic with your hits.
1d8.
1d8. Alright.
Yeah.
So even better.
Yeah, until the spell ends, any attacking the. I probably should have cast that first.
Yeah. But it's all good. Now you know.
It's okay, and it is concentration. So.
Yep. So you are concentrating on that. And
And
I
it has
believe,
range.
indeed. So I believe that is your turn. So Tobias, holding up the rear. What do we got?
I can't really cast any of my spells, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna have to shoot my crossbow at him.
Okay. So no
And I
spells.
just realized this, looking into my my feet.
Yeah, you don't have disadvantage. So
Yeah, I don't have disadvantage.
you just go ahead and shoot.
Wait, he got it. He can shoot point blank.
Yeah, I can shoot point blank.
Right up his schnoz.
So I'm gonna fire my crossbow at him.
Go ahead.
So let's see. And that's a nat 1.
Ruh-roh. So even
Yeah, magic trick.
even though you are a crossbow expert, being this close up to this hulking mass of a gator man is a bit too intimidating as the bolt goes wide. So,
Alright. I'm gonna do it again.
alright, bonus action, reload and shoots again.
12.
12, that unfortunately misses. So, again, even with the quick reload, you see it fires directly at his head and he just bites the bolt midair and crushes it. So, no effect. So you got movement.
I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Alright.
You can move.
Yeah, I
Cornball
got-
has the reaction.
Oh yeah, you got.
I have reaction. You have insurance. With two of us.
Alright. I'm going to.
Over here. And you could go wide.
Just run straight across. Or go down this way.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna go this way.
Alright.
Actually, wait. We'll start. I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna go right over here.
Back that way.
Alright, go ahead.
Oh wait, I would say make sure you're still within like Delphin's healing range.
Yeah. Well, hold on.
Right.
Wait, hold on.
Anything else?
Put
that
your green
go-
where you want to be at again.
I'll probably. Yeah, I'm gonna go like right over here.
Well, you can go a little further. I could reach you about 60 feet, so. So if you want to go further, let me know.
No, I'm just gonna go right here.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be out of dashing range of Deke or Kyrkis.
Fair enough.
I was also gonna say if you move north, you can have range of sniping buddy.
Yeah. That too. That's why I said maybe don't be over here.
So you're moving here.
Yeah, like in between, maybe around here-ish, if you want. If you can make it that far.
You can make it here.
What are you feeling?
Good with that, Tobias? For here?
Yeah.
Alright, so he's gonna get an attack opportunity against
gonna-
you.
I'm gonna go ahead and
focus more on the proc.
run, that.
You get a sentinel attack, and so does Deke.
Oh yeah, so
yeah.
Deke also has Sentinel.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna run
two
protection.
insurance.
Yeah, I'm gonna run protection then.
To give him disadvantage? Okay. So then Deke's gonna take his sentinel attack while you protect him. So
Exactly.
he has disadvantage. That's a good combo, actually.
Exactly why I run that.
So disadvantage.
Let's see it. Does he roll good?
That is a natural 20 and a 12, so 24 to hit.
Owie, zowie, right? My Infinity Stone.
So it's not a crit since canceled the natural 20.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Yeah.
Ain't
So-
it ain't the best, but it ain't the worst.
You
Quite
take-
literal worst.
Oh wait, didn't you say it was a 12?
Yeah, it's a 12, but his modifier puts it to 24.
He's got a thick modifier.
Oh yeah.
So it's a 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Is it 17?
Yeah, 17 points of bludgeoning plus an additional 9 points of force damage.
Owie.
And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh shoot.
Uh-oh. Oh no, that's not my good skill, buddy.
Go ahead.
Oh, yours is -2 as well. I feel it.
7.
Alright, so midway from your jog, so 5, 10, 15, 20. So right about here, as this ball and chain smacks against your back as you're running away, you fall flat on your face prone. And I'll say you can use half your movement to get up, and you'll only be able to move like this far.
That's fine.
So, but Deke
I'm good right there.
Deke will make a predatory strike against him. So that is a 29 to hit. That definitely hits. And that's gonna be 19 points of slashing damage.
I think he has fire on his hands too.
Yep, plus an additional
Oh yeah.
1d8 fire damage. So that's gonna be 3 points of fire damage.
22.
Ow.
Good stuff.
Yeah, let me just double check so I'm not skimping out on any of his damage. Yep, that's gonna be it. Alright. Actually, you know what? He is going to use his Brand of Cascation on that hit.
Oh,
So.
you got that one.
It's just something he hasn't used yet.
Brand of castration.
So as you see Deke's flaming claw slash against Kruger after he bludgeoned Tobias, you see this mark, a sigil of what looks like a fangs of a beast, opened up wide, just get branded into his back after he slashes on him. So
Yeah.
he's now branded. So now, just marked it, branded. With that.
Want to enlighten us on what that does?
So he always knows the direction of the creature, as long as it's the same plane as him. And each time the creature deals damage to him or another creature within 5 feet of him, he takes 1 psychic damage. So,
Interesting.
So every time he hits someone, he's gonna take some damage for that. So,
Oh, so it's tit and tat.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think that'll end Tobias's turn. Now we're at the top of the round, up the Robin. Kruger, after getting blood beaten down by all these people, he yells towards Robin, "Oi, I need a hand!" Robin looks at him and smirks. Yeah, I gotcha. Don't be a wussy about it. So, he's going to move.
Anyone else seeing two Kyrgyzes?
Huh?
You? Is the
I'm
second
seeing
one?
two. For some reason, I'm seeing two Kyrgyzes.
Oh.
Hi, buddy.
Where's the other one?
The one where you left Delphine.
Oh, that's weird.
Huh, I don't see him. Well, this is where Kyrgyz is now, so just gotta pay attention to that one.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Robin is gonna rush up to Delphine and he is going to just unleash 3 attacks on her. So,
Ooh, not good. That's what I was afraid of.
first attack is gonna be 13 to hit, so that one shoo, misses. So as you see him dashing towards you, Delphine, you pull out your conch staff and you deflect it out of the way, surprising yourself.
Ah!
Second attack.
I got it.
Oh, he's 16 to hit.
Yeah.
So he rolled pretty bad. So you immediately take 16 points of slashing damage,
Okay.
plus an additional 10 points of force damage.
That's not bad.
So 26 points total.
That's not bad.
And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh man.
Got this.
5. So with that, you see his hooked blades latch onto your staff and toss it behind him. So I'll leave a marker. This right here is your staff.
I don't need it anyway.
So
I'll come pick it up later.
start attack is gonna be 13 to hit, which misses. So alright.
Pull
He's
out the sword.
Dear.
He's gonna use his bonus action to make an offhand strike with a second blade and go for another attack. So, that's a 29 to hit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Tougher, 16 points of slashing,
Alright.
plus 6 points of force damage. And I think that's all that you had in your hand is your staff, so that's gonna be it. You can't disarm your hands, so that's gonna be it.
I mean, he can break her hands.
You can. So
I don't need my hands to do anything anyway.
he's just gonna stay.
You need your hands to cast spells, buddy.
No, I don't.
So up next is
All I'm just
Kruger.
gonna do is
Think.
Kruger, seeing
Krugy boy.
seeing his friend seem pretty comfortable up close to Delphine, is just going to let loose against you guys. So he's going to make one attack against Kyrgyz and one attack against Tobias, as he has reach with his chain and ball. So first attack, you Kyrgyz.
Ow! I'm like 20 feet away.
That's a natural 20 against you, Kyrgyz.
Oh man. That's gonna be an instant reaction for shield then.
Alright. So shield raises your AC by 5, right?
Yeah.
So it's. I'm pretty sure a natural 20 will still hit you. So
Wait, 95. Oh, wait, what's he got?
you're 32 total with the natural 20 to hit.
2. Then I better not.
Yeah, I'm gonna say maybe hold off on that. So
That's not good.
with that critical hit, you suffer 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
I shall roll that strength save right now before I do. Never mind.
10. Alright, so with that hit, he knocks you straight on your back. Oh, you also take 10 points of force damage.
Ow.
Oh, wow.
So, second attack against you, Tobias, as he swings his chain and throws it at you, is gonna be an 18 to hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
So you
Wait, 18? What's your AC?
My
Wait, no,
AC
I
is
can't
15.
do that.
My AC is 15.
Alright, I gotta read words carefully.
so you cannot apply shields to other people. It's only yourself.
I know. I'm reading.
Also, you technically ought to
The
use
creature that I see is within 5.
right. You technically ought to use your reaction, and you don't have it back until it comes to your turn again. So
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I thought it was like top of the round.
nah, it's yeah, it's come back to your turn. So
Alright, fair.
you suffer 18 points of bludgeoning damage, plus
Ow.
7 points of force damage.
Okay, it's time to whip out the thing. When it gets back to me.
And I need you to make another strength saving throw, Tobias. Also, oh, Kyrkis, I need to make a concentration check.
No, right. Whoops.
6.
So you are also a knocked
Oh
prone.
my lord.
Ooh.
Wow, that is a waste of a third spell slot.
And unfortunately, Spirit Shroud fades. And, oh yeah, Delphine, I also need you to make a concentration check. You have advantage because of Warcaster. Okay, you have advantage.
Oh yeah.
Technically, should have been for each attack, but I'm just gonna let this one ride. You took. Yeah, unfortunately, 10 doesn't do it, so you lose concentration on your healing spirit. So, there we go. And I think that ends. I don't think he has any bonus action. Yeah, so that ends his turn. Next is Deke. Deke, let me check his shit. Oh, also, I forget. Kruger takes 2 psychic damage for both of those attacks. And, first things first, Deke regenerates 4 hit points. And,
It's sauce. Also, Cat's knocked over recycling. One sec.
no, go ahead. For bonus action, Deke is going to. Actually, no, he doesn't have one. He'll just lay into him. So, first attack. It's gonna be an 18, which just hits. So he deals 18 points of slashing damage. So, plus, I'll just roll it on here. Actually, no, keep it honest. Plus an additional 7 points of fire damage. First attack, second attack. It's gonna be 30 to hit, and I'll just roll the bonus action one. And a natural 20. Alright, so We'll do the crit. So that he's gonna be a whopping 19 points of slashing damage. And I'll roll the second one for the slashing. I'll just roll 2d plus 12 points of slashing
31.
plus the 2d8.
Good stuff.
So 13 points of fire damage in total. Alright.
44.
So you guys see Deke just pounce on top of him and just start clawing into him like a mad beast. Really fucking up Kruger. So that ends
Good
Deke's
damage.
go. Up next is Delphine.
Alright, so
What the heck is that?
What?
Sorry.
Gabe?
Whoa. Okay. I ran into some exorcist stuff. The light just started flickering rapidly.
Ruh-roh. That's a bad omen there.
Yeah. Anyone down there?
we're here for you, buddy.
Delphine, it is your turn.
You good? Oh, okay. That was
Heal.
flickering like a madman. Okay.
So I can't do what I want to actually do. Because I got peeps, man.
Okay. Yeah, we're good. It's Delphine's turn. I didn't
Yeah.
Mhm.
screw anything over. Be
No, you
good.
didn't.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that tangent.
No worries.
So I am going to cast a 4th level spell of wounds, cure wounds to myself.
Alright.
So,
Delphine heals herself for 23. Big heal.
oh yeah, for sure. And then my bonus action, I am going to be concentrating again on spirit healing.
Alright.
And I'm gonna stick it. It has to be at least is it 5 feet from everyone?
Yeah. It can heal everyone within 5 feet.
Okay. Yes. And I'm just gonna heal Torcus and Dickbutt.
Alright.
So that takes 2 of them. Y'all get 11.
Okay. So heal 11. Starting to look better. And that uses 2 charges because you heal 2 people.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
So I believe that's just bonus action. So
Yeah, that is my bonus action.
you have action and movement.
Oh, that
And-
got Deacon Eye or
Yeah.
Yeah, that did.
okay.
Yeah, it's my device is a little bit
At a range.
out of range. It's fine.
Okay.
And
You couldn't have fallen closer. Yeah, just kidding.
yeah, all the coals went over here. Nice, but no, it's okay. Yeah. Try to attack them.
It's up to you.
He's gonna get an opportunity attack. No second round reaction.
You technically have your reaction since it's on your turn now.
Yeah. Alright, fantastic. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna, pop a squad over here. Try to hear my squad,
Alright. You can move your piece, and he will take one swing at you. That's gonna be a ooh. That's a 26 to hit. So you take 16 slashing plus bad rolls, double ones. So 2 points of force damage.
Wow. That is crazy.
Yeah.
That is.
That is
Yes.
literally the lowest damage he can roll. So, I think that's your movement. You still have your action.
My action?
Yeah, because that was just your movement moving away. And it was only a bonus action to cast that spell.
And then I cast a spell on myself to heal
Oh,
myself.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
My bad.
I
So,
mean, if I can have that
no,
extra
no,
action,
you're right.
heal myself again.
You're good for being honest. So,
Your bonus action
Can I
action.
get inspiration for that? For
My-
telling the truth?
fine. I'll give you a D4 inspiration. How about that?
That's fine. I
Alright.
dig it.
So, Kyrkis, it is your turn.
Cool. Okay. First of all, I have movement to get up, of course.
Yep.
Switch me back to attack mode.
There you are, Bob.
Draw my angry eye.
They are angry.
So first things first, we gotta make some important plays here because we're getting into scary territory. I'm gonna harness divine power. Wait, can be no higher than level 2. Ooh, you hate to see it.
You can get your second level back.
I know, but that's the thing. I want my 3rd level back.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to use Aura of Vitality, and I can't do that.
Well,
Okay. Let me see. First level's looking pretty good. Second level could use a touch up. Might as well. Let's go ahead, use the bonus action immediately, harness divine power to get that second level back.
alrighty.
That's first level, whoops. Second level. Just so we have options. How's Deke looking?
It's looking better. 47 is his current.
Okay. We both have the same health.
I have 20.
Yeah, out of what?
63.
Okay.
And I'm the squishiest out of everyone.
I have 13 out of my 74.
I can I can
Well,
like
here's the
triple
thing.
down on this man again.
Do it.
Here's the thing. My spirit can heal one more, and I may take it to Tobias. So,
Okay.
if you cannot heal him, I at least will have that too.
Tobias, can you heal? At all?
I have some healing.
Potions, anything.
I have some healing. Healing spells.
Okay.
I don't think I have any healing potions.
For all intents and purposes, and for metagaming, I won't be equipping the things that are in my backpack because I didn't know about them.
Good man.
At least for this fight.
I probably will be.
Bad man.
That's all my stuff right there. Let's go ahead and you guys just say go for damage. You got the support?
Okay, we got the support.
Okay, we're doing it. We're doinking this croc, but first, not before getting right here.
There you go. He's learning.
Game activated.
Alright, and we're gonna be smacking him.
Alright.
Much better. That's definitely hitting.
Yeah, 27 definitely hits.
Alright. We're swinging.
So,
That is an 8
14 slashing.
plus that radiant.
It's 22.
8 points of
plus
radiant.
That green flame.
Plus.
And no spirits around.
30.
Ooh. So with the first hit, once again, the green flames roar off his blade. As he slashes his arm, you see it beginning to like hang off, like dangle. After that first slash, he's looking pretty hurt.
Pretty hurt indeed.
Do it again.
Do it again.
We triple down, baby.
Alrighty.
Let's make him into a crocodile purse.
I don't know about that purse.
18 just hits.
Oh shoot. Okay, we take both. Let's see that damage.
Fine, we can make him a crocodile fanny pack.
13.
Alrighty. Here comes the divine smite.
13 slashing. 5
That's
radiant.
still pretty good.
And here comes that stinky green fire.
12 fire.
Again, another 30 hit points.
Alright. Kirkus, how do you want to do this?
Oh my gosh.
Give him the warrior's death.
You know what? No! I'm not.
Okay.
I am on the second hit. I'm going for the lady.
Get his
Okay.
And I'm gonna trip this man over. And when he's on the ground, writhing in pain, I'm gonna look above him. Stay down. And I'm gonna bash him with the shield and he gets knocked out.
Okay, so you're knocking him unconscious. Alright.
Yeah, knocking him unconscious.
So with that, are you cleaving both of his legs off? Is that what you're doing?
I'm not cleaving them off. I'm just
Okay.
gonna trip him.
Alright.
No, no.
So you slash his Achilles, and as he falls down screaming, "Damn it!" You place the blade on his throat, just holding him there, and you can see fear begin to build in his face. And right before it builds up to the max, you bash him against the face. You see teeth go flying out as he falls on the ground unconscious.
Fingers not eyes. Fight.
You see the mark that he placed upon Deke begins to fade away.
You ain't consider that.
So
Okay, good. No branding shenanigans.
I was gonna say, wasn't he also Chorkus also?
Yeah.
It was by Robin,
Oh.
who I was struggling to hit.
I got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Okay. Unconscious, we're good. That was bonus action. Both attacks on the action. Yeah, we're good. And my movement.
all right.
Wait, do I have like any other movement? That was like
You only moved from here to here, so
5. Yeah, probably have like because it took half my movement to get up.
yeah.
As
So
well.
yeah, 15. So you went 5, 10. Actually, from here to here to here, that was all your movement from getting up.
Oh,
So,
it was?
yeah,
Oh,
so-
yeah. Okay, we'll take it. Yeah, no big.
so that ends your turn. Tobias, you are up. You are looking up to the sky.
I'm gonna stay down.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna get up. Just have a little get up.
All right.
And then I'm just gonna reconvene with Deke and Kirkus.
How big is this gator man? Can it be used as cover?
He's not quite that big, but he is large and in charge.
Maybe if he goes throwing.
I'm gonna like when I walk up to him, I'm just gonna kick his head. I'm like,
On snake.
Finally, if you have any healing spells, you might want to use it on yourself.
Or
Or-
Delphine.
Or me.
Or, yeah, if you got the range for it.
Let me check my spells. Let me check my spells.
Yeah, because I just used mine. Deep's at the top of the list.
I can use at least a second level new word.
That works.
Run it.
Alright, I'll use it on Delphine.
Alright.
And she will.
No, we just took down one, but this guy hits 3 times, and we're not next to him.
I rolled fucking terrible.
You're fine.
It's
Seven's
okay.
gonna
I
be
hate
me.
these dice, dude. I feel like they're fucking rigged, dude. I'd rather use my really good dice.
And you-
My IRL dice. I actually got
my loaded dice. And these my golden crested loaded dice.
Actually, I got cracking dice.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, I got some
Alright.
really nice looking dice.
Let's hope that 7 goes the miles.
So that's your bonus. You still have your action.
Oh shoot.
I'm gonna Hail Mary some. I'm gonna load up some of my ensnaring bolts.
Okay. Alright. So go ahead, roll the hit.
Alright, let me. Actions.
Actually,
alright,
what does it say for
come
the item? I'm pretty sure it's you still roll a hit and then they have to make a save.
on. 19.
Yeah. 19 misses. So
Alright, let's try it again. Loading up another one.
you already used your bonus action to do healing word, so you cannot.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Well, I like his 2 turns up.
Yeah.
So that is your go.
It's okay. You are indeed next to us,
So,
and he has the highest speed, so he'll be able to get to Delphine.
what to do? He is outnumbered.
But not out of options.
Check something real quick. Yep. All right.
Yeah, he's definitely got plenty of space. I've seen him hop fences.
You see Robin after seeing his friend go down. Damn it. You guys put up more of a fight than I thought. Fine then. I hate using these more than once a day, but there's nothing else I can do. You see him pull up the blindfold once again. And you see that same void in his eyes begin to suck
I forgot about that.
suck in Delphine. Delphine.
Trying to, like, shoot his lights out.
No, unfortunately. Delphine, I need to make a strength saving throw.
Alright, guys. Here we go.
I can use my flash of genius. I think you're in range.
Oh, I'm definitely in range, I think.
Yep.
You're
She's in
goddamn.
range.
Alright, here we go, guys. Here we go. 13! 11!
Okay.
11 plus. Does that make it or?
11 is a fail.
Alright, I can use one of my flash of geniuses.
What's that bring it to?
It's my modifier, so it's plus 5, I believe.
So 16?
Yeah.
16 still fails. So
Dude, what is the fucking save on that?
with that,
It's a big one.
you guys see Delphine get yanked directly towards him. 30 feet.
Ooh, I can't make that.
You see
I
as
dash.
she's getting pulled, you see her clothes and her skin, you see it begin to get pulled violently and see some of her skin begin to get peeled off. So
Ooh.
she takes
My skills, no.
Bro's got cavalry. Shut the fuck at the red shit.
you
in
take
his eye.
39 points of force damage. Does that reduce you to 0?
Uh-huh.
guys see as Delphine, as she's getting pulled, she's on her feet, and you just see her fall down unconscious. You see, as she does, you see her form begin to get smaller and smaller, and then you see Delphine's form vanish into his eyes.
Not
Pardon?
So Delphine is gone.
Oh shit, I disappeared.
with the Luigi Mansion. Into the vacuum.
You see him put his blindfold back on, and he says, "That's one down."
Where did she go?
All right, so Delphine.
DM, do I still have to do death saving throws?
Nope, you don't have to roll death saves.
Alright.
But
that's
you
even
are
better.
technically unconscious right now. So
Okay.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask that because I'm like,
yeah. So
alright guys, you're on your own.
that ends his turn. Actually, he's gonna use his movement.
That
35.
means we're on borrowed time. Is what I'm getting at.
He begins to move towards the city.
Oh, coward.
So
Elias, can you go get my staff?
yeah, Delphine's staff is still sitting here.
Yeah, I was about to say that was gonna be my first move if we won. Unfortunately, he's making a break for it.
Oh yeah, your spirit also disappears.
Yeah, I know. My
So,
spirit's gone. I'm
Deke,
not there.
after seeing this, he's going to move his movement 45, and he's going to use his action to dash to get within melee. So, actually, he's gonna move to cut him off. So, you guys see Deke run on all fours, just dart directly in front of him and cut him off. So, unfortunately, that's his action. So he can't attack him, and that's gonna end his turn.
He just runs in front, arms wide.
Yep. Delphine, you are unconscious. So, up next is Kyrkis.
Okay. Borrowed time. If he swings, could be trouble. If he doesn't, which is unlikely of him, because there is an angry Warman with Sentinel. I have one of two options. This could be our healing phase, or this could be our total domination phase. You're on 2 feet, right? Okay, yeah, you're now prone.
Yeah, I'm on my feet. Can I just execute the staff now?
No.
I mean, he took one of ours. You need to take one of his. Eye for a fucking eye.
Oh, leverage!
Specifically knocked him out for a reason. We're good. We don't need a hostage situation. I'm learning from last time. And I do have an elf. So we can catch up at least.
I don't know how good my mounted archery is, buddy.
Dash is doubling, right?
Yep.
Double speed. Still can't make that. So that would probably have to be with the elf in order to make it, right?
I need to stay out of range.
You could hop off wherever. Probably.
Well, archery's one thing. I'm trying to make sure that he doesn't get away. Is the thing, because he's got high dex and a pretty considerable strength.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's a monk. It's pretty easy to see that. And I'm guessing they're probably at least level 18 because I've seen a lot of his fucking skill.
I was
Okay.
more thinking of a rogue.
He could be a rogue, but I'm thinking he's a monk. Actually, no, he hasn't even used any key, so yeah, I guess he is a rogue. Because he hasn't used any key.
He might be a rogue, like warlock, because he's doing hits.
No, I'm pretty sure the hexes are just fucking skill they can do.
Yeah, it's probably like pact magic for whatever clan they're in. Um. Okay, I'm gonna do a thingy. Yeah, we'll just go here, capitalizing on ending the fight. That's
Alright.
30, right? Yeah. Okay, I got the right stone. Pixel art's hard. Alrighty. I'm gonna point my finger at this man's. Why does it say three? Oh, that's first level. Okay. And as that little quip implies, point my finger at him and say, grovel, as I cast command. So let's see if he needs this wisdom save.
Wisdom save, alright.
Right? Is it wisdom save?
Yes,
Yeah.
because I have it too. That's why.
He has advantage on saving throws against spells, so
Ooh.
that's a natural 20.
Oof. Oh no. Oh, he had an 8 in there.
Yeah, that would have been shit. So, fortunately, the spell falls on deaf ears as you see him pulling out his blades in front of Deke.
Okay. Well, that is my movement. That is my action. My bonus action. Shit, barely even made it out of the city without causing problems. Alrighty. I guess for bonus action, just for the sake of doing stuff, we are gonna harness divine power again.
Alright. Get your second level.
Get that first level back because
Oh, first.
I didn't get a chance to use my second level.
Alright.
Yeah. And that'll end my turn.
Sounds good. Tobias.
Where's our friend?
You say that to him? Where's our friend? Okay. He looks back at he looks over his shoulder back at you. Don't worry, you'll be joining it real soon. Nice cozy spot in the dungeon.
Dungeon. This was only a test of skill.
Fortunately, you kinda escalated the situation. Now you guys shall be punished.
Oh, great.
Fine then. I aim my crossbow at his unconscious friend,
Okay.
right at his temple.
Alright.
That's intimidation.
You can roll intimidation if that's what you're trying to do.
Roll intimidation.
No, it's more of a threat.
That's
Intimidation.
yeah, you can roll intimidation.
Okay. Alright, let's go. Straight 11.
11. You see, as you do that, there's a slight pause as he looks directly at you, or towards you, since he's blind. And then, without saying anything, he just nods and then looks back at Deke.
Odds. I don't think he understood the severity.
Fine then. On my turn, I'm executing him.
It is your turn.
Jeez.
It is your turn.
It's my
No,
turn.
don't execute.
He's gonna call my bluff. I'm gonna fucking shoot him. I
You-
will.
Are you shooting him?
Just looks back. It's not worth it. He's unconscious.
If he's not gonna bring Delphine back, and this is a punishment instead of a test, We have no use for this crop.
What are you doing, Tobias?
I kind of like look at him, and I look back at Kyrkis,
He is harmless.
like, kind of like asking if this is like the correct course because he's kind of like doubting himself now.
Gotta make the call.
He still has our friend. If we can incapacitate him, we get both. And even some answers.
Oh, son of a bitch. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't hear any of that because my fucking earbuds cut out. So what you said? I guess it's just clip notes a bit.
Oh, I was just saying, he still has our friend. Well, I don't know his name. Well, I guess I would know his name. I think he shouted it out. Kruger did. Robin still has our friend. If we divert all focus towards him, we can stop him and get them both, and maybe some answers while we're at it.
I don't think they're gonna tell us anything. Actually, you know what? You're right. And like, he kind of hides like a cynical smile on his face as he just gives one final just like kind of kick to the Croc's head and just moves an unremarkable movement right behind Kyrkis.
Alright. So you
And
walk
I'm
past.
There's no point in me wasting my fucking ensnaring bolts. He's just gonna fucking just get out of him. I think you can make it out at least in the next turn. Actually, you know what? Actually, it's still my turn. I'm gonna try to cast another spell.
Alright.
I'm gonna use a cantrip. I'm gonna cast Fire Minute.
Alright. Go ahead, roll the hit.
Fucking hell, why are they roll so fucking shit?
Oh, buddy. So unfortunately,
Okay, mine were
I
bad.
hate these
Dude.
fucking dice. I'm gonna start rolling my physical dice.
no, you gotta roll on the thing. So
You know I'm truthful. I can't lie.
Ah,
Shit.
it's better so that way I can keep track of it later. But you see,
I fucking hate these dice. They're fucking
You
weird.
got it. You got it. It's okay.
you see Tobias pull out this crimson red flask, and as he opens it, you see this bolt of flame shoot out at Robin. And unfortunately, he, without even looking, moves his head to the side and avoids it completely. So, unfortunately, that's gonna be your go. Unless you got a bonus you want to do.
I'm gonna bonus first level heal myself with Healing Word.
Alright.
Actually, no. I'm gonna use Cure Wounds instead. Actually.
Cure Wounds is an action, so you have to use a.
Is Healing Word my bonus action?
Yeah.
Alright, I was just first level heal word myself. I will heal 4. 9 actually.
Alright, so heal 9. Alright. So, top of the round now, we're at to Robin. Robin, standing off against Deke, is going to lay into him.
Come on, bitch.
So Deke is gonna use his reaction. Let me just double check. Yeah, it's his last use of it. So he'll use his Blood Curse of the Eyeless, give him disadvantage, and he'll amplify it.
He's already blind.
That's a good point. Let me check something.
It is a curse of the eyeless.
Oh yeah, creatures immune to blindness condition are immune to this curse. Alright, so it doesn't work. I'll say he doesn't use it, because I'll say he has the wherewithal to know that it won't work. But
He's fucking blind. He's surprised he's whooping our ass.
so Deke's just gonna have to hope you don't land. So first attack is a 27 that hits. He takes 16 points of slashing. Plus 7 points of force. Oh wait, hang on. He has resistance to slashing in his hybrid form.
Yeah, I was about to say, Manson's got resistance.
So takes 8 points of slashing and 7 points of force. Second attack. So 30. That's a natural 20. So he takes 16 doubled. That's 32. Half of 32, 16. So he takes 16 points of slashing. Plus an additional.
I think he got rid of the Warhammer.
Yeah. He can't be disarmed. So 6 points. 6 points of force. Deke's not looking too good. Hopefully this next attack misses. This next attack. That's a 2! That's a big miss.
Damn.
He will use his bonus action offhand attack to make one last attack against Deke. So.
These dice are sucking off.
Oh my god! It's a 5, so 17. That also misses. Okay. So.
They are really
Let's
sucking
hang.
off. Deke.
I mean, he could have been dead by now.
If
He honestly could have, because the first couple of times he was, grasping at straws.
yeah, if this next attack hit, he would have went down. So
Yeah.
he uses bonus action. You know what? Yeah, he's gonna attempt to move out of his range. So he knows he has an attack of opportunity coming. And move 45. Attempt to. Now he'll go right back where he is. Deke's gonna make one big claw attack against him. Yeah, one claw attack. It's a 21. That would hit. It'd be a cockle. Robin's gonna use his reaction to parry and add 5 to his armor class. So that attack misses.
During next turn.
So, fortunately, Robin scoots away. So, up next is Deke. He's gonna fucking rush back up 45 feet. You can just get within range to make his attacks. Oh yeah, first he heals 4 hit points. So, first attack. So 25 to hit. That'll still hit even with parry. Pretty sure. 20. Yep, that just hits with parry. So my man's takes 14 points of slashing. Plus a d8. Plus 5 points of fire damage.
So many die.
Yeah, yeah. Second attack for
I
D.
thought that was kind of crazy with the die.
That's a natural 1. That misses. So bonus action attack. That's a natural 3. That also misses. So that's his turn. Steek's turn. So Delphine, at this point, you
Yes?
you start to wake up.
Oh, fantastic. Hell am I?
As you do, the first thing you see when you open your eyes is these black steel bars in front of you. You look around and you see that you're in a 10-foot small little prison cell. Looking past the bars, you see nothing but the eternal abyss. So you have one hit point currently.
Can I do a Arcana check?
Sure, roll an Arcana. $13. Okay. So, unfortunately, you're a bit too flustered to get a good grasp on your situation. You do understand that you're definitely not where you're not home anymore. You're somewhere else. Some a different you're afraid to think a different plane, but that's about the only logical explanation you can come to. So,
Do I get an action?
yeah, you still have your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna do what I would have thinking that hopefully if it was just a normal cage, see what happens when I get marched. I am going to cast.
Oh.
That's fine. I'm going to cast. Cure wounds on myself. See what happens.
Okay. So as you touch yourself and attempt to let the energy flow through you, you feel no magic exit your fingers. So
Oh, fantastic!
the
So,
spell has no effect.
okay, can I drink a potion? Is my inventory still with me?
You look in your pockets and you see everything is gone.
Oh, fantastic! Hello? Anybody in here?
You hear your voice echo out for infinity, and as it slowly gets quieter.
I don't like being alone. I'm scared.
I'll say that I'll say that concludes your turn. But now you understand where you are. So Kyrkis, it is your go.
Let's get on your elk, buddy.
Yeah, we can't let him get away. Clapping the hands together. We are casting Find the whoops. Might as well do that. With that, we are summoning good old fancy elk boy, spotting a luxurious, luminescent rain. Since Tobias and I are right next to each other, can we both spawn on top of him?
I'll say yeah, you can spawn it to where it picks up Tobias.
Awesome.
So Let me double check, just to make sure. I'm pretty sure you're right, but we'll go with that for now. So,
So I don't think where I am is quite enough, and I don't think it.
Can you maybe have it like dash?
Let me. As a mount in both in combat and out, you have this. Yeah, fight as a seamless mutant. It has its own action, so I can dash with it. 120.
okay, it has a speed of
Perfect.
50. It has a speed of 50. So,
Speed of 50. Good enough. That's exact change.
all right. So you can
Perfect.
get right up on
Both
him.
are right on top of him. Alrighty. Perfect. Stab is left.
I can.
But that's okay. That would be my action though.
Yep, that is your action to summon the elk.
Don't you have a bonus action attack?
No other bonus action attack. The only thing I had was Spirit Shroud, and I just cast it. It only works if I attack. Yeah, so that's all I have. Unless I'm casting Sanctuary, unfortunately, I have no mirror, and he has not cast a spell.
Nope.
Especially one that requires a Wisdom saving throw. Oh wait, no, he would have to make a Wisdom saving throw. But yeah, no mirrors on my person. Or silver. Enough silver to make a mirror? I don't know.
We'll find out.
Yeah, so that'll have to end my turn, unfortunately. But I do have a reaction.
All right.
Trying to be funny business, and now Tobias, you are right on top.
It is your go, Tobias.
I'm going to. I almost don't want to try to fucking shoot my fucking.
You can hop off and flank him.
I don't want to have to take his attacks because I know I won't be able to survive him.
I have a reaction, just in case. If he tries to evade all of us, he's taking 3 attacks of opportunity with 2 people with Sentinel.
Alright, I will move and flank.
Okay.
And I'm going to.
And I have protection, just in case.
I'm going to shoot him with my crossbow.
All right. Go ahead. Roll a hit. Yeah.
Ankles.
You have
Go for the
advantage.
knees.
3!
You have advantage. You're flanking.
Advantage while flanking.
I can't fucking see that one.
9. So that one careens past his head as he swiftly dodges to the side.
Gonna go again. Do I still have advantage?
Yes.
Yep. So you have bonus action attack.
Do it. Bonus action. Pocket stick.
21!
21.
Did I hit?
Yeah, that would it.
Ooh.
Finally!
Hit. Freaking arcade.
5.
So 5 points of piercing.
5 damage. 5 piercing. And I roll d6 for my necrotic damage, right?
Yep.
Going straight to the kneecaps, boy. Undead knees.
4. I actually do aim for his knees.
All right. So as you see, as you aim straight for the knees, he tries to move it out of the way, and it pierces straight into his calf, as he was able to move out of the way quick enough. So
To the knees. You will have them.
so that is your turn, I believe.
Yes, it is.
All right. So it is Robin's turn. Seeing his situation, he looks at you guys. Well, well, well. I suppose I've reached my limit. You see him slowly raise his hands up. You got me, boys. Yeah. I concede. You see, as he raises his hands, you see this energy begin to build in his palms.
Oh, you see?
I concede that the victory is mine. See, as he clasps his hands together, you see his form turn into a dark misty figure as he casts Misty Step and teleports 30 feet.
Oh, bollocks. Of course he's got me.
He's also going to use his action and his movement to dash, so he gets double movement.
Run! It was with the action.
Keeper.
So he moves closer to his ally, not getting there yet, but he gets close.
Oh.
So as you see him, after he Misty Steps, his form returns, and he looks back, and he just flips you guys off as he rushes towards his friend.
Hey, yo.
So that ends his turn.
Reading that spell again just one more time. He's still there.
Deke, pissed the fuck off, is going to use his action and his movement to move 45, another 45, to close the distance. So, and that'll be all he can do. But
I don the cloak.
Delphine,
I
you're
will not-
you're unfortunately still in this dimension, unsure of what will happen next. So
Can I take in another Arcana and just check? Just because.
I'll say roll a religion check.
Alright. I can do that. I don't know nothing.
Never mind. All right, Kyrkis, it is your turn.
Oh my god. Alrighty. Running out of options here. Not trying to let the guy Benny Hill out of the way.
Can't you get us all back? Isn't
You
your
hopped
still
off.
there?
It would have to be me alone.
I have my cape. I can blink. Basically.
Okay, in order for this to work and potentially not blip Kruger out of the way, I don't know how many casts of any stuff he's got. I could go the full 100 as the speed action and movement, dismount, and get in front of him. I could cross him up.
Do it.
Yeah, dismounting counts as a reaction, right? If I'm not spawned on top of the
Dismount is part of your movement.
dismount is part of my movement. Oh.
Yeah.
So I guess it's.
Okay, so that's still plenty of time. Okay, still plenty of options then. Alrighty.
It's half your movement to dismount.
Oh, it's half my movement.
Yeah.
Still perfect. Just yeah. So
No.
yeah, that's
I don't know
just
what your-
enough.
I don't know what your movement speed is, so.
30.
So it would be.
I'd probably be like, right here, Doc.
All right.
You could also be right here too, because if you do land right here, you can be here.
Oh, that I can be right next to him. Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Specifically right here.
Okay.
Hi,
Yeah,
Bob.
we'll take that one.
Galloping.
Galloping, hopping off the speed. He'll be so wait, where was he? The full 100 was like right here. Okay, that square. Gonna go ahead and yeah, just gonna make that right there. Leaving that so that way I know where he was to remount for later.
Yeah, let me find.
And I'm gonna stay not on my watch as I go ahead and go for a doink. I'm gonna hit him.
All right, go ahead, roll a hit.
I'm gonna help you.
20.
Was that a nat 20?
No, that's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
That's half of what I can hit him for.
It's a slutty 20.
Yeah. Does that
Don't-
hit?
20. Oh, he's gonna use his reaction to parry and add a 5 to his AC, so that misses.
Okay. Good thing I got 2.
22.
That also misses with his parry still up.
Oh, with the individual parry?
Yeah, it lasts until the end of your turn.
Hey, you're distracting him. Give him a bug.
It's not.
Give him a grapple. You know.
Well, the one time if I were a fighter, it would be good. But he does have advantage against spells, so that kind of sneaky.
Grapple's not a spell.
Oh my gosh, I could have grappled him.
Yeah,
Grapple him now.
Yeah,
I
he's
used
not-
my action though.
there.
Yeah, if I didn't swing twice. I don't know if he has a Nah, he's stick with it with the strength.
You can stall him until deeper rise. You can.
That's true, I still have
He
my
can do it.
reaction. Unless if he misty steps again. He can't grab him and go. Yeah, pick one. Yeah, if he tries to go for Kruger and flip out of there, he is out of my he attempts to go out of my attack range.
If he moves here, he's
So
still.
he doesn't touch him.
If he moves here, he's still in your range.
Oh shoot, yeah, you're right. Never mind. Ooh, just enough. No bonus action, out of spells.
And that's your movement.
Yeah, that's my movement.
Alright, so we got Tobias. It is your go.
I'm reading up on the cave. It doesn't have a definite.
The cloak,
Doesn't have a range definition.
it allows you to cast a spell, Dimension Door. So you,
Dimension
as an action,
door.
you can teleport 500 feet. To,
Oh!
500 feet.
yeah,
But that's my action.
yep.
So I'm going to appear right in front of him.
Alright. So, you see Tobias pull out this crimson red cape. You see, as he pulls it out and fans it over him, you see the inside of the cape turn into this, like, dark, like, starry, like, night sky. And as he covers himself with it, you see him vanish in the spot and then reappear in front of Robin. So that's your action.
Yeah, that's my action. I can't do anything else.
Shook.
I guess I'll just use a heal. I'll heal myself.
Bonus action healing word,
Right in
alright.
front of him. Like, die.
Sips the gourd.
And I will heal another 4. So that's another 9.
There you go.
I take those. the only good healing stuff I'm rolling is my fucking healing.
You still have movement technically, so
No, I'm just gonna cut him off.
alright.
Just stay right here.
So, seeing his predicament, first thing he's gonna do. Shit. Shit. Fuck. God damn it. You guys wanna be a nuisance that bad? Fine. So he's gonna unleash on Kyrgyz. So first
Let's try.
first attack. That's a 25 to hit.
Ooh.
Oh, hang on. It says it broadcast to myself.
Oh.
You
Yeah,
got
I'm not seeing it in chat.
well, 25 to hit. Still hits. It's gonna be. So you take 16 slashing, and take 6 points of force damage on top of the 16. I need you to make a strength.
I'll take it.
I need to make a strength saving throw.
Come on, Luckstone. Oh, dude.
All right.
You should see the animation for that. It was almost a 4.
With that, you see as he slashes at your arm, you see him hook around the hand that your shield is in, and he attempts to rip it away from you, but you hold strong. So, second attack. That's another 25 to hit. So you take another 16 slashing, plus 5 points of force damage. And I need to make another strength saving throw.
That's an actual 4.
Alright, so this time,
I'll use my Quadrant Genius.
to make it plus 5, 17.
Yeah. Does that make it?
You failed by 1. So,
Damn it.
so with that, you see this time the shield, as he slashes across your wrist. The shield goes flying out of your hand. So,
Oh,
Oh.
jeez.
I will mark.
Oh, wait. Inventory. Wait.
It goes right there. Oh, not right there. Last
Oh,
attack.
shoot.
Your armor class is reduced by, I believe, 4 because you don't have the shield.
Yeah.
Alright, so last attack on you. That's a 31 to hit, natural 19.
Oh, jeez.
So you take 16 slashing.
I am down.
Okay, so
Jeez.
you guys see as he unleashes into Kyrkis, now without his shield, he falls down to the ground unconscious. So, with that, he's gonna. Looming over Kyrkis, he slowly turns towards Tobias. You're next, and makes his offhand attack against Tobias. So,
Fourth one in there?
yeah, with his bonus action. So that's a 14 to hit, so that one misses. You see, as he spins around Tobias, with the shock of seeing Kyrkis hit the floor, you jump back and avoid it by a hair as it slashes a little bit into your leather armor. So, action, bonus action, movement, that is his go. Kruger is down. Deke is going to rush up and get into flank with you, Tobias. And he's going to unleash all 3 attacks on him. So, first attack is a 15. He has advantage. Oh wait, no, that's damage. My bad. So, first attack, I'll reroll that. Is a 24 to hit. So, 24 hits. I'll just roll all 3. Just make it easier. 24 hits. 21 hits. And 32 definitely hits. So all 3 hit. I'll just roll the d8s first. So 3 d8s for fire. So, oh, shitty rolls. So only 7 fire damage total. So 7 points of fire damage. Now the big ones.
Ooh, the true damage.
So 16 points of slashing damage. 17 points of slashing damage. And last one. 17 points of slashing damage. Big chunks. So you see with that, as he's looking at you, Tobias, you see Deke come up behind and grab his face from behind. And you see him drive his knee into the back of Robin. And then you see him finish him off with an elbow to the temple. So that immediately gets Robin's attention. So that ends Deke's turn. Delphine, you are still standing in this unknown prison. If you want to make another religion check, I'll let you do that.
Alright, I was gonna say, can I get a
Or perception if you just want to look around.
perception? 'Cause I want to look at the cage, my surroundings.
Okay.
I don't know nothing.
Oh my. I'm sorry, Red. Fortunately,
Guys,
you're a bit
I'm
too
real
flustered.
nervous, guys.
rattled.
Kyrkis, I need you to roll a death save.
Okay, we got that.
I still have 2 level 3 spell slots, so you are good, my guy.
Sick.
Not good, my
That
guy.
is a failure. So,
Was that a nat 1?
no, it wasn't 2 fails, it was just 1. So,
Okay, good, good. And you're still good. I can still. It's my turn next, but. And I still have a level 3 healing slot.
so. Oh yeah, hang on. Before I forget, Deke also heals 4 hit points. So, there.
Oh, that's important.
Still looking rough, but every little bit counts. So, Tobias, you see Robin turn back towards you and look and point his sword. So, do you surrender or what?
You have one of my friends. I'm not going anywhere.
Then I guess you'll all be joining her. So it is your turn.
Okay, here we go. So first,
Healing word.
yeah, I'm using my second, third level healing word.
Alright.
Kyrkis.
As a bonus, go ahead.
Yep.
I have returned.
So that's 6, 7, 8, 9.
You heal
plus
14.
5. Yep, you get up with 14 health. And then I'm gonna take a pot shot at him with my crossbow.
Alright, you gotta roll the hit.
Nat 20!
Alright!
Shoot him in his face!
So you can
I
roll
hope you like goodies, kid.
the crit damage. You also roll double the you roll double damage on your necrotic as well, so
I can't see the last number.
so it's just +2 since it's a +2. So
So it's 8.
yeah, 8.
8, and then.
Well, it's a crit, right? So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
the 5
double
plus.
all that.
It's the 2 dice. You double the dice, so it's 5 plus 1, so that's 6. That gets doubled to 12. 12 plus 2, so it's 14 total.
So 14, and then I roll 2 necrotic dice.
Yeah, you can, or you can roll 1 and then just double the result.
Alright. Oops, I did not want to do that.
Couldn't you just took the total number and just times it by 2?
No, because the.
6, I got 12.
Alright, so 12 points of necrotic. There you go.
I shoot him right in the kneecap.
So I'll just explain this real quick. When you roll critical hits, the only thing that gets doubled is the dice. You don't double the modifier. So the +2 doesn't get doubled.
No, I was saying since
So,
you said it's gonna be 14, 8 plus another 8 is 14.
right. It was the 5 plus 1, which is 6, double the 12, plus the 2 for the modifier. So it's 14. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, with that attack, as he's standing right in front of you, squaring off, he doesn't even notice you, quickly aim directly at his knee and let off a shot. And with this quick draw, you see him buckle down for a second, holding his knee. Ugh, you bastard! And you see him beginning to lunge at you, so that's your action and your bonus. You have your movement.
I stand my ground.
Alright.
Knowing I have Deke and I got Kirkus back.
Okay. So, oh man, what do we do here? He's gonna make an attack against.
How does he look right now?
He looks hurt. He looks hurt. He looks better than you guys, but he still looks hurt.
How much health does this guy have?
A lot. So, with that, he's gonna make one attack against each of you. So first against Deke, it's gonna be. Oh, I'm pretty sure that misses. Wait, 12. Oh wait, no, that hits. Oh no, that misses. Sorry. No, that hits. Sorry, that just hits.
Okay, DM, which one is it? So it does?
It hits. His armor class is 19. His armor class is 19, so it hits. So he takes 16 points of slashing, reduced to 8. So 8 points of slashing. So now it's all in this force damage. This could do it. Plus 7 points of force damage. Deke is still hanging on by a thread. So
Too close. I haven't a single hit or...
he'll do another attack against. You know what? Yeah, he'll go against. He'll double down on Deke because Deke has been hurting him the most. So do one more attack against Deke. That's a natural 20. Deke is unconscious.
Really?
Yeah.
Hang on.
So he'll make a start attack against you, Kirkus. Yeah, he's gonna.
what?
He's making his next attack against you, and since you're prone, he has advantage. So that's a 25 to hit.
Hold on. First of all, inventory. There we go. Yeah. Second of all, reaction is gonna be. What he hit me with?
You roll 13,
25.
so 25. Do you have a reaction?
Yeah. That is gonna be a hellish rebuke for me.
Okay, so he has to roll dex save.
Yeah. Probably gonna make it, but it's something.
Yeah, he has proficiency in it, so it's a 15.
15. What did it cast it as? That's second level.
So does a 15 save?
Cast the spell.
What's your save
Oh, no, that's
DC?
damage. Okay. Rolled 15. Nope, he did not.
All right, so
Yeah.
he still takes
I
half
was checking to
damage.
see if the
So he still takes half damage because he has evasion. So
Move, baby.
But past that higher level, he's gonna take 2d10 fire damage,
yep.
plus an additional 1d10. So 3d10.
Move, Kita. Kita, move. Move. Move here.
That's 14
Good girl.
damage.
So 14 reduced to 7. Now he's looking hurt.
Gonna blow up on him.
So
Act like I don't know nobody.
so with that hit, you take 16 points of slashing damage,
And I'm back down again.
and Kyrkis is down.
But not for me.
Alright. Tobias, you see your friends fall, and he once more raises his blades to you. Last chance. Surrender.
I spit in his face. I look my mask when he spit in his face.
Hit him with the ugly.
Okay. If that's your answer, he's gonna make his bonus action attack against you.
I don't care.
Alright. That's a 28 to hit.
Oh no.
You take 16 points of slashing damage. Plus 5 points of force damage.
Hold on. Sorry, I was tabbed out for a second.
So you take 21 points of damage total.
21? Owie.
Yep. I need you to make a strength.
I'm still standing.
I need to make a strength saving throw.
Fuck. 11.
You see the crossbow go flying out of your hands.
Can I use my fucking genius? Will that be enough?
Plus 5.
Yeah.
That still won't do it.
I'll make it 16. Never mind that.
Alright.
I'm not completely. I draw my sword next.
So. He approaches you. You get the sense he's ready to finish the job. So. Up next is Deke. He needs to roll death save. Roll d20. That's a 10. It's a success.
What are you doing?
Up next, Delphine. You want to make any checks? Delphine.
Me?
Whoa.
We'll take that as enough.
No, alright. Kyrkis, roll death saving throw.
Okay. Good back on y'all. See ya. Okay. It's not terrible.
14, so that's one success. Boy, this is about to go really bad. So, Tobias, it is your turn.
Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second.
I'll advise you to take a look at the battlefield and just make make decisions based on
Oh my
What
gosh,
you
I
can-
forgot I have the whole. I forgot my hook has an attack thing.
yeah.
It's okay. Yeah, I'll wait on it. Kick-Ass is a little individual entity.
But you know, Vice, I'll just advise you to just you know make the best decision you can in this situation. You currently have 3 of your allies down, and one of them you're unable to reach at the moment,
No crossbow,
and no crossbow.
but a melee weapon.
I do have my sword.
Yep. And Robin in front of
Also
you,
have
he looks hurt, but you know, just can't take that under advisement.
no moral compass.
So what are you doing?
I'm going to use Healing Word on Deke as my reaction or my bonus action.
Okay. At what level?
Level 2.
Okay.
So he gets the back up with 8 health.
So you heal 8 health.
And with 8 health. And then I'm going to use my main action. I'm going to give myself, actually no. I'm going to use my last 3rd level spell slot. And heal us both back up with 10 health. I think. You bolster your odds with toughness and resolve. Yeah. Wait, I think that was the last one. I think that was the wrong one. Ah. Oh, which
It
one?
increases their hit point maximum.
Yeah,
It doesn't heal them.
What the fuck was it? That was not aid. I thought I had another one that could give us.
Oh, never mind. It does heal them. It heals them and their maximum hit points. So
Yeah.
Are you getting
yeah, you can
Yeah.
choose 3 creatures.
Yeah, so. Oh, okay, so I can. So I'll heal, Kirkus as well.
I love you again.
You're healing? Okay.
Yeah, I'm healing.
So both your maximum hit points increase temporarily by 10. So. And you heal 10.
Oh, rad.
On top of the 8 you just got.
Oh, I got 8 as well.
Yeah.
No, Deke got it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
Deke
healed
got
him.
it. Okay.
With my reaction, or my, bonus action. And
So
then
he,
I'm healing.
he gets 18.
Yeah, he got 18.
Okay. No, both close.
So I'll
Okay.
give myself.
I have return.
So I'll heal myself 10. So I'm back up to 20 health.
Alright.
I will tell you guys how much spell slots I have left, just so we're clear. I have 1 more 3rd level spell slot. And I have
Okay.
2 more 2nd level. And I have 1 last 1st level spell slot. And I still got my cantrips. I don't know how many cantrips I have
Is it
left.
answer?
They're not. I'm coughing, not sneezing.
Doesn't he?
So that's your action and your bonus.
Yep, and I'm not moving.
Okay. So,
Now hurry up and stand up.
well, Robin goes before all of them. So.
Yeah, because this fucking. I'm guessing he probably has 1 or 2 20s, maybe one approaching on to another 20.
Your
And his
modifier?
fucking skills. No, his skills.
20 on modifier. Scary.
Yeah, it would. Good thing we can, unless you find a way to break the game.
Alright, so. Seeing as you have not surrendered, he is going to. Yeah, and he's gonna attack all of you again. Since you're low, he's gonna go try to finish all of you off.
So he's gonna only kidnap me.
Well, I can probably surmise that it puts strain on his body to do that attack more than once a day.
Oh yeah, you guys feel prone. So. Alright, so first attack is gonna be against Deke. It's an 18, so that hits.
I thought it was
Plus 12.
Isn't his AC?
He rolled an 18, and he adds.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
plus 12 modifier.
Okay.
so
I understand now.
there you go. Take 16 slashing. And
I can go all night, buddy.
Kind of ridiculous.
and Deke is
I
down.
know. God fucking damn it.
Thought you were gonna attack him, but alright.
Yeah, not
Kirkus, he's gonna make an attack against you with advantage. It's a 21 to hit. He rolled shit, but with his modifier.
Yeah, that's gonna be a reaction shield.
So
But you don't have your shield.
17. No, it's a spell. You can still use it.
spell.
So that misses. So
Yeah, and it's the whole round.
yep. So he's gonna make a third attack against you with advantage. It's at 25 to hit. I believe that hits.
Yeah, that hits.
So you take 16 points of slashing damage,
Yeah,
And
your
you're back
guarantee is already down.
and your 2d6 force. You take 3 points of force damage.
Doesn't even matter. The guaranteed 16
Yeah.
already puts me down.
So Tobias, he once again looks at you and points his blade. It'll be the same every time. What are you doing?
Don't go.
He still has a bonus action. But he's pointing at you and asking you a question.
Hmm.
Have you respond?
Am I it free to move or?
No, it's still his turn. He's asking you a question. He wants to know if you'll. He wants to know if you'll surrender.
He abducted Delphine. You gotta get her back.
If only I survived that last hit.
I could easily turn around and just finish Chocolate Croc.
Do you have that up?
So it's lose. We both lose something.
Yeah. It's your moral compass.
That's gonna.
And do that.
It's gonna be a TPK. Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't do anything. I just shake my head.
He points at you and says, "Raise your hands." What do you do?
I spit on his claw because I can't spit in his eye.
All right. He made his choice. He's gonna make his bonus action attack against you. It's a 16 to hit.
Just hits.
Alright, so you take 16 points of slashing damage, plus 2 points of force damage.
Still hanging on by.
And he's going to move over here, behind you. So, that ends his turn. Deke needs to roll another death save. Oh man. That's a 2. So that's one failure. Delphine's turn goes. Kyrkis, need to roll death save.
Alrighty, set this thing up. That's a success. And before I forget, horse!
Do you want him to attack?
Yeah!
Well, your summon seed a concentration spell right now.
He is not a concentration.
Alright, so you want him to attack?
Own entity.
He moves in, and you see this large elk.
Fuck him.
He rears up, and let me check his stats. Elk.
I want this man to fuck him. Flank and fuck. Get that advantage.
Okay, so if he moves 20 feet in a round, yeah, that's more than 20. He'll charge at him with his ram, and yeah, it's just a +5 to hit. So, go ahead, roll. D20, 5, 14, 19. That misses. So, you see, as this elk.
I'll give the horse a +5.
Okay. So, you give him your fucking shit, and that'll hit. So, the elk deals D6 +3. 5. So 8 points of ram
Awesome, he gets gored with the horse.
plus an additional 2d6. So additional 2d6.
Comes flying out of nowhere. Oh, isn't the ram also like knocked away?
He has to make a strength save.
Oh, okay.
So strength save. Oh my god. Okay, so Tobias, over your shoulder, you see out of nowhere this majestic elk with the symbol of the Otherwood Knights branded in its fur just charge at Robin, and you see it pierce through his shoulders and knock him on his back, so he gets knocked prone. So
Ooh, wow. Unbelievable. If only I remember.
that is the elk's go. And now it's Tobias, it's your turn.
I I will use my last 3rd level healing spell slot. I'm gonna heal Deke again.
You're healing again? Okay.
Well, because he moved away! He moved away, so I'm free to heal him.
Okay,
That
I
is
mean,
true, he is further away. But he is also on the ground.
16. He heals 16.
alright.
That is your bonus action.
And I'm going to pull my sword out, and I'm gonna go for a stab. I'm gonna bonk him.
You have advantage. 'cause
Using, oh, you're using your sword. Okay. Go ahead, roll the hit
Yeah,
with
I'm
the short
using my
sword. You have advantage.
Get him.
Damn, it's 7.
So,
No, roll
you have
again, roll
advantage. You
again.
have advantage.
You have advantage.
So, 7.
Fuck. 11.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, you thrust at the ground, and even though he was shocked, he sees the blade coming, and you see him roll out of the way. So, no effect.
And I already used my healing spell slot.
Yeah. Alright. So, do you want to move, or?
No.
Alright. Robin's turn. He's going to spend half his movement and get up, looking frustrated. He's going to use his bonus action to disengage, so he doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity, and move back to where he was. So, and now he's going to make his attacks. One against Deke. He has advantage because Deke is prone. 27 to hit. Deke is unconscious again.
Enemy in cycle 3
I have, I think, 2 more 2nd level, and I have 1 more.
And he's gonna make 2 attacks against the elk.
Out of fury.
Edward, no!
So,
So 27 hits, and I'll just roll the second one for the fuck of it, and 22 hits. All right, let me check the elk's health. Oh yeah, so
I think he's got like 1.
he has 13 health. So with that, with the first attack, you see him jump on its back, and as he cleaves both of his blades directly through it, the elk just falls in half, dead. So the elk is dead,
It's
and it
back to the spirit realm.
and it dissipates away. So he then looks towards you, Tobias, once more, and raises the blades. I'm done being generous. Raise your hands and lower your arms now.
I raise one arm in a jerking motion.
Alright. That's his turn. So, Deke rolls his death save. It's an 11, so success. Ends his turn. Kyrkis, roll a death save.
Oh my gosh. If it didn't hit the screen, it would be, it would be 20.
That's a failure. Alright, Tobias. Your allies are down and bleeding heavily. And it's looking bad. So what are you gonna do?
I'm going to turn around. I'm going to stab the croc right in the head. I'm going to finish off the croc.
Alright. Go ahead and roll the hit.
I mean, he's not moving. He's not going to resist.
Yeah, I know. It's just it might... Okay, go ahead. No, it's just Robin might do something for that, so... Just go ahead and roll it.
actual.
You have
yeah,
advantage
yeah.
because he's prone
Oh, okay.
and he's unconscious.
Wow. This fucking thing hates me.
Wow.
Whatever.
That is an omen if I've ever seen it.
Yeah, I know.
What?
It is. But I don't care.
Yo.
Two
Because
natural
I'm out of
ones.
fucking options.
Alright. So that's your action. Yeah, bonus.
Blessing
Well, I
or a
don't care.
curse. Double nat 1. Does he just. Your body fighting you? He doesn't want you to kill him?
You have a bonus and your movement. Robin's still pointing his blade at you and still repeating the same line. Surrender.
Oh, wait, I realized I did fucking roll the hit DC. I really roll straight D20.
Yeah, but it was still two natural ones, so.
Yeah.
Bonus and movement. Now I'll say one last time, just take a look at the surroundings and consider what your actions will mean for the rest of your party.
What the fuck am I else supposed to do? Anytime I
Surrender.
fucking heal, I'm literally just fucking down from my death.
Yeah, so I mean, what are you gonna do?
And I'm not gonna fucking give up and let him just fucking take Delphine and his fucking unconscious friend away.
Okay.
Let's find another
Yell
game.
at him. He's a cheater.
Tobias, this is Delphine from the wherever the hell I'm at. You can always live to fight another day to come rescue me. Just saying!
You're not even there.
You know,
Tobias,
whip spear tail.
TikTok. What's the plan?
No, it's alright. We can take the L on this one.
Fine, I'll just put my fucking hands up. Whatever.
Are you surrendering?
Yeah, I have no other fucking options, and the other one's a TPK, so I don't care.
All right. So as you put your hands up, you see him. You see a smile.
Actually, I won't even put my hands up. I'm just gonna step out of the way.
You're not putting your hands up.
No, I'm just gonna put my sword away, and I'm gonna step out of the way.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here while you can.
He still points at you and says, "Hands up."
He's gonna look really annoyed and go, fuck. And just kind of like, just go, ugh.
So you putting your hands up?
Yeah.
All right.
Like, just looking really annoyed.
So
Sure, fuck it.
as you put your hands up, you see a smile curl across his face. Finally, you actually used that brain of yours. And he approaches.
Oh, shut the fuck up and get your dead friend.
He walks behind you, and you see him pull out these dark manacles. And he attempts to put them on you. Do you resist?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, roll a strength saving throw.
Gotta fucking love this game.
All right. So at the last moment, you try to yank out of his grasp, but he immediately clamps them on your wrist. And he forces you to your knees, so you are restrained.
Oh man.
So he then walks over to Kyrkis and Deke and does the same, puts manacles on them. He also places his hand on both of you, and he stabilizes you both. So you don't have to roll death saves anymore. He then walks over to his friend, and that's about all he can do this turn. So skipping Deke, skipping Delphine, skipping Kyrkis, still unconscious. Tobias, you are restrained.
Damn it! I fucking hate this shit.
So technically restrained, your hands are behind your back and weighed down by these dark black manacles. So it's technically still your turn. We're about to exit combat unless you do something.
I mean, what the fuck can I do?
I mean,
What, can I, you think I can break out of them? Because I'm -2 strength.
it's up to you. You can talk to him. You can attempt to break free, or what do you want to do?
Always sneak attack
I'm not gonna fucking talk to him.
them from behind.
All right. So you just sit there waiting, and comes back to his turn. He pulls out a healing potion and pours it in Kruger's mouth.
What are you expecting me to say to him? What are you gonna do to me?
So he brings Kruger to his feet. And you see as Kruger wakes up, he's dazed and beaten. He looks at you guys. Well, I guess we've bagged us quite a bounty.
What?
Oh, fun.
So he walks
We're gonna
over.
sell the sex slaves to the underground.
They both walk over to both you, and they wake up Kyrkis and Deke. So you both are conscious, but you are restrained. So, oh, by the way, Tobias, you are technically prone for this aspect. So
I kinda guessed.
that you're out of combat now. So no, that's not it. That's not it either. Let's do that. Alright. So, at this point, Kyrkis, as consciousness fills your mind, you wake up on the ground with your hands behind your back, your weapons discarded, and you see Robin and Kruger standing above the both of you as he has placed you all on the side in front of them. Well, well, well.
That every bad guy ever.
Kruger crosses his arms and just stares at you guys with a smile. See, this all could have gone a lot better for you lot. But no, you had to try to be heroes. And I have to admit, you packed quite a punch, but it appears not good enough. So, before we begin the interrogation, let's make sure all members are involved. Robin? You see Robin pull up his blindfolds, and you see as he looks towards the side, you see the form of Delphine plop out on the ground. Delphine, as you're sitting in this prison, suddenly there's a flash of light and you appear on the familiar bridge into Amathus.
I'm free!
And you see your friends all shackled, standing on their knees in front of the two black chained members. And they look at you with a smile.
Delphine, go!
You see Kruger.
You can turn into a bird and fly away.
Kruger looks at you and summons his mace. Little birdie, I wouldn't do that if I were you. We're just here to talk. He looks at you and he goes for a hit because you're talking too much. So, yep, you take 19 points of bludgeoning damage, Tobias. As you see, he smashes you across the face with his mace. So, Tobias is unconscious.
Run away.
You ain't
You're the only
working.
one.
Tobias has been knocked unconscious, and the two figures stare at you. Well there, little lady. You gonna comply and get things over with nice and easy, or would you all prefer to spend the rest of your days in the dungeon?
That dark place.
That was just a glimpse of what type of torment you'll be going through if you don't comply.
Too young for this shit. What do you want to know?
Fuck's sakes.
Good girl. All we wish to know is where the Amber Crows live.
Don't tell
I
her.
don't know where they live.
Don't! Just fly away.
Also, out of character,
They are gonna
is she
kill
actually
us.
here?
Yeah,
Who?
I'm here.
Delphine? Yeah, she appeared right next to you guys.
Oh, I thought you said in the form of, as in like it was a projection and she was still in the
No, it is Delphine. She is there.
No, I got reported back.
Just fucking
Yeah, my
go.
mic bugged out for a second there. Talking into the void.
So they look at you guys. So,
They aren't gonna kill us. They want information.
is that your answer? You don't know?
You're breaking
Very
out,
quiet.
Delphine.
He looks at you too, Kyrkis.
We do not know.
Okay. I need both of you to roll deception checks.
Oh my gosh, my
Ho.
charisma works.
Huh. Delphine, go ahead, roll.
It's real. The One Piece.
Deception. Alright. Both roll insight checks.
Watch them roll higher than both of you.
4?
He would have to be there,
Ooh, 20.
Wow, nat 20.
Yeah.
Or dirty 20.
Oh, the insight check he does.
Yep.
Oh,
It is a,
so I guess Kruger sees through Delphine.
So, Delphine, as Kruger stares at you, you see a frown begin to form. But as Robin stares at Kirkus, you see a smile begin to grow. Robin looks at Kruger. Well, maybe there's some truth to their statements. No way in hell. I can smell that bitch on their fucking clothes.
I don't know who you're referencing.
Tell me then. You are aware of who Thara is, correct? The tiger female with the red robes. You're not restrained right now.
I know. Can I like make a sly hand of escape? Or stealth?
There are two people with a lot of movement, and you are in doinking range.
Oh well.
If she flies away, they can't reach her.
That's what I'm thinking.
She would have to make a godlike saving throw.
Okay, so
Rob literally took 4 of us. 5 if you count the elk.
are you using a wild shape to transform into something and try to sneak away?
Pretty much.
Okay, first roll a stealth check
Okay, because that's what I want to try to do first.
Yeah.
Stealth check before I
to see if you. This is just to see if you can make the incantations without them noticing. The wild shape.
Okay, here we go. Because I have one at least attempt. So stealth. Here we go. Take a couple breaths real quick. Dice gods, bless me.
16. All right. Against their perception.
Damn.
So with that, as you try to ever so carefully make this hand symbols to transform, you see Kruger summon his mace and swing it to crash in the floor next to your side. You only get one warning.
Okay.
Next attempt, and it's your heads.
Just break for it.
We'll ask one last time. Do you know where Thara is? Yes or no?
Let's stick the do I know this Dora?
You have met Thara before.
She was the cat lady, the sorcerer.
I mean, in my true dad's village, I have a lot of Thoras there.
Okay.
I don't know, like I don't know. I mean, I know true dad.
You see Robin just walk just to stand next to Delphine. As Kruger looms over you, Kirkus. Well, that's one answer. What's yours gonna be?
Come on, paladin.
Wait, I told the truth on accident?
No, you did not.
Okay.
You know who Thara is, so.
Okay. Alright, cool.
Kirkus? You there, Bubby?
Kirkus!
Oh, he's typing. Mike went out.
Oh.
Oh, at a crucial moment.
I know, right?
I mean, mine keeps. Oh, there we go. We hear you.
Now twice. I don't know what happened there. But hang on. I'm gonna do Sneaky Freaky, make this a little better.
Hey, it might sound louder.
Oh, yes, that is definitely louder.
You got the bass in that too.
There we go. Hold on. Turn myself down. How's that?
That's good.
Okay. Yeah, I have to switch the other mic. Hopefully this one doesn't go out. But know of her, possibly. Know where she is? No.
But you're aware she is part of the Amber Crow, correct?
He is.
So, all you have to tell us is where their hideout is. Where is it?
I told you. I do not know.
Fair enough. Delphine, I need to make a strength saving throw. Oh, 0. Okay.
Huh?
Guys, it's gonna hurt.
Zero?
Yep.
You get a 0.
She has a -2.
My strength modifier is -2.
So, Delphine, without even noticing, you suddenly, your hands are behind you and you realize you can't move as shackles have been placed upon your wrist.
Tile the change
And you are forced onto your knees. So you are restrained and technically prone.
Go anywhere.
Robin walks to the front. No, you're not gonna go anywhere. Because now, you'll be taken to our court.
You should have just ran away.
I did attempt.
Any last words before we get moving?
I'm unconscious already.
Yeah, he looks at you two. The ones who are awake.
Deacus has been
Look
speechless
up
this
at it.
entire time.
Geek is like
You
furious.
cheated.
Cheated. You see Kruger like bend down on his knees. Now what is that supposed to mean, little one?
Oh, motherfucker.
I cheated. I made my intentions very clear. Yes. These continued lies have brought you in the situation you see yourself in now.
That's merely a presumption.
Well, I suppose you'll have to prove yourself then. You see him.
Did it to you once, I can do it again.
What's that supposed to mean?
I've proven I'm capable enough.
If you were, you wouldn't be in shackles right now.
If you were, you wouldn't need your body to get up.
Question.
Yeah?
What are these materials of these shackles made out of?
You're not sure. It appears to be some type of metal.
Don't.
Okay.
I know what you're thinking. And your head's in the right space. Don't.
Okay. You see, as you say that, you see his face begins to seethe with anger. You know what, Ronan? Why bother with all the paperwork? Let me just deal with them now. And he grabs you by the throat and begins to lift you up in the air.
Dorcas, can I? I don't want you to die.
Robin puts his hand on his shoulder. No, no. These simpletons have dug their grave, so let's make sure it's nice and slow for them.
I just go ahead and grin at that.
Well, off we go. I'll say, yeah. Kyrkos and Delphine, roll perception checks.
Neighbors were totally. That's the wrong key. That's a bad key.
Haha! Do I know something?
Delphine, alright. So, as you guys are beginning to get brought to your feet to move, you look towards the city and you see a shadow that is standing in the center of the cave. The form itself is not Snom, but it is a familiar dark-clad figure who Snom works for. What do you do?
Hey, look over there!
Do you
Why?
you point? Do you show them what you see?
Okay, you shouted. You could point anywhere.
You said look over there, so where?
Anywhere.
Yes, I got it. Hold on. I got this. Hold on. I am going to. Yes, plant growth. I'm gonna move a bush. Plant growth, man. Lots of dancing tree, you know. Like,
Okay.
Distraction. Over there. Whatever tree. Whatever tree is like away from where the.
Like over
That's
here?
Perfect tree. Yeah.
All right.
It'll be a perfect tree.
So behind your hand, you begin to move your hands in the incantation, and you feel no magical power exit your fingers. You get the sense that these manacles are blocking your magic. But as you say over there, they just look at you with a cocked brow. Have you finally gone and lost it, little girl?
Yes, I lost my family. I'm depressed, okay?
Well, should have made better decisions then.
It's not my fault. Some weird witch decided to come and just kill my family.
So, as you guys are brought to your feet and begin to move out, Delphine, that figure that was standing in the gate, has disappeared. And as you guys move towards the exit, suddenly in front, you see a familiar figure. A humanoid form with a dark raven mask, wearing dark black leathers.
Hi.
Will I finally come to?
Of course.
I'll say at this point, yeah, you woke up from that mild concussion.
Hi, are you okay?
I am far from alright. I need a smoke.
At this point, you all see the familiar form of the boss standing in front in the middle of the road. You see him standing there with his hands behind his back and his head just cocked to the side. You see these two figures approach Well, well, well. And what do we have here? You see,
Hey, boss.
I simply observe.
you see the boss.
Hey,
He looks at you guys. Well, well, well. What did you guys get yourselves into?
it wasn't of our volition.
Well, not to worry.
I just wanted a bite to eat.
I'm sure. Don't worry, I'll handle this.
Uh-oh.
The boss turns attention towards them. And who might you two be? Well, it's none of your fucking business, creepster. How about you mind your business and make your way into the town and get yourself a nice drink. And not dig your nose where it doesn't belong. Oh, you know, that does sound lovely, but unfortunately, you appear to have taken hostage a couple of my allies, so I must request that you unhand them immediately. You see Robin begin to step closer to him. Oh yeah, is that right? Well, I suppose you're gonna have to make me. You see him go to unsheath his blade, and as he does, let me do something real quick. Yep. Watch me play with my action figures, guys.
I had to make that joke.
You know, I had that imagery when I was thinking about when I was writing the footnotes for mine.
So,
Hey, before you guys die, do any of you guys have a smoke?
Hands around.
okay. Plus modifier. All right.
All I can do is put my pipe in my mouth.
So with that, you guys see as he attempts to draw his blade, the boss suddenly appear behind him and just walking casually towards you guys. Robin takes
Oh god. I want to see the boss's rolls.
19 points of sneak attack plus 13 points and 10 points. Alright, so with that, you see as
Wow.
Robin in this, it takes me like fractions of a second this is all happening. As he pulls the blade out, you see as he points it forwards, as in like a decree for battle, you see his arm suddenly just fall off as he swings it forwards. You see him look at it in horror and scream, "What the fuck just happened?" And as before he can even finish the sentence, you see suddenly out of nowhere the boss do a roundhouse kick to his head, and it just goes flying into the distance. So
Oh my gosh.
he is down.
We did most of that damage.
Yes. The boss looks at you with his hands behind his back. Yes, I'm sure. Kruger, you see him pull out his mace and attempt to roll a hit against him. So that's a miss. Boss is going to use his reaction to do a counterattack.
Wait, what?
So it's a 25 to hit.
Ouch.
16 points. Alright, with that, you see, as this mace, he swings it at him, and it travels through that similar void, and appears behind the boss's head. You see, as it does, he effortlessly moves his head to the side, and as the chain travels past, the boss reaches his hand through that same void and grabs Kruger by the throat. And as he does, he slowly turns his head and looks at him and says, "Oh, you poor mortal." And you see him tighten his grip and then rip out his throat. You see Kruger just fall to the ground gasping and bleeds out from his injuries. So
Wow.
the boss casually walks up to you guys. "Well, good thing seems I've made it right on time. Are you guys alright?"
PG.
First thing,
Flabbergasted.
Under the smoke
Head
and
mouth
a drink.
game.
first things first, let's get those manacles off you.
Wait,
Okay.
I got this.
Alright. He kind of steps back for a minute. Okay. You attempt to cast Heath Metal, and unfortunately your magic is being halted by the manacles.
I forgot about that. Never mind.
The boss chuckles. "Oh, it's quite alright." And you see he stands you all up on your feet, and one by one, see with a swift chop, he breaks through the metal. So, you guys are all unchained.
Wow, strong.
Thank you, dear.
Alright.
Glad we're on the same side.
Yes.
I like just kind of like painfully sit up.
Now, please, run me by what exactly happened.
Not really sure.
It was a wartime at the tavern.
I see.
They were asking around about the Amber Crow. Specifically, one of the members, the cat lady.
I assume you speak
I
of
keep
Thara.
forgetting her. Yes, they were asking around about Thara.
Yes, well, she did mention having a run-in with the Black Chain Warriors, so I assume this is them.
Yes.
Or now
I'm
what's left
guessing you
of them.
can't. I guess you can't explain to us why they were looking for her.
Well, as a matter of fact, you see him walk over to Robin's body. You see the palm of his hand begin to glow with this golden light, and as he places it on Robin's chest, you see his head begin to form back slowly.
Jeez. He's a painful.
And you see after a whole minute of his head just being remade, you see Robin come back to consciousness.
Oh,
You see him
I
look.
am questioning a lot internally.
You see him look just Robin look dreadful and like stunned about everything. "Oh, what the hell are you?" And the boss just looms over him. "Now, you're going to answer our questions. Is that clear?" "Well, Fellowship of Fools, you have the table. Ask him any questions you'd like."
Why were you looking for Thara?
Can I make? Oh, maybe not.
I just moved you guys. It's fine. Robin just laying on the ground. The boss still has his hand on his chest, just holding it there.
It's just on the ground now, huh?
Yeah.
I'm
And
assuming when he releases his spell, he's gonna just, fall back down.
you
Is that
see
correct?
the boss looks at you and just gives a slight nod.
Yeah. Smart.
Sense, I guess.
Well, I guess the first question is, who are you and who are you working for?
Oof. I am Robin of the Black Chain Wardens. We are the safeguards against vile creatures of the abyss. We protect the mortal realm against creatures who do not belong here and those who have done unspeakable deeds.
What makes you to have that decision to see what deserves to be here?
It is a
You
part of.
didn't just start with that?
Not everyone can be trusted with this information.
And why were you after Thara in the Amber Fro?
I can't. You see the boss slowly raises his hand, and as he does, you see just the color in his skin begin to fade to a very light pale as the life is slowly being drained from him. Oh, wait! Thara, she absconded with something far beyond her power. Something that could threaten all of Ayama should she not understand what to do with it.
What? What specifically?
She absconded with the blood, the herald of destruction. I'll say all of you can roll history checks.
I was about to say insight with a question mark.
Okay, I know nothing.
Nope.
I guess I
20. Alright. So, Delphine.
with all the Tobias's readings.
Right. Delphine, unfortunately, this doesn't ring any bells for you. Kirkus, thinking back, you remember a story Great Yigi told of a ungodly beast which ravaged even gods themselves with its unnatural power. This beast went by a similar name, the Herald of Destruction. Tobias, with a 20, you know the name of this beast. And I'm gonna text it to you on Discord so you can reveal it yourself.
If you could pronounce it.
Should be
His
able
name is Peony.
to. See an enemy.
Weston.
Fred. Now, Fred was very powerful.
Chupacabra.
Alright, there you go.
I'm packing. Alright, let's see what this beast's name is. What if his name is Jack?
Bob, the
Oh
Destroyer.
my god!
So,
Keep it to yourself.
I got,
Read
you
your
see
pants.
like his face kind of like, just kind of like fall, he's like, and yeah, I kind of mutter, there you go.
Dun dun dun.
I'm surprised I didn't make that connection in the beginning.
I kind of thought it, I'm like, no, you put 2 Monster Hunter deep in this, did he?
yes.
Beast's name is Nergigant. The Beast of Destruction.
Harold. Even.
Yeah, that's the Herald.
that demonic dragon is responsible for bringing an end to one of the strongest draconian empires throughout the ages. It took the might of both gods and dragons to banish it into the abyss where we watch it. to abscond with its blood, to send even a fraction of its being back to the mortal realm, spells nothing but disaster for all of us.
Boss, did you know this? Did you send her to do this?
The boss just continues to look at Robin. And tell me, what do you plan to do with it once you've retrieved it? I mean to send it back to the abyss so that Nigigante's rise would never come to be. I see. Well,
Resurrection ritual?
yes. Should any of its cult get their hands on his blood, it'll be the end of us all. Not even you, boss, will be able to stop it. Not even you, and before he can finish the sentence, the boss raises his hand, and as he does, you see immediately all the skin just tighten around his face. His eyes just begin decay into nothingness, and he falls down dead. You see the boss wipe his hands. Well, I believe that's all the information this one would provide. Anyway, I suggest we head back to the city and rest up.
Yeah, Quirkus is slack-jawed, buggy-eyed at the,
Boss, you didn't answer my question. Did you send her to fetch this? And if you did, why?
He looks at you. I can assure you everything I've done for my entire reign as the leader of the Ember Crow has been to the benefit of all the citizens of Omathis.
How high is everyone's insight check?
You can roll insight if you want.
Mine is not
Yeah.
very good.
I got
Money.
you, fam!
It's at 221s. Alright.
yeah.
A 3 with Delphine. Alright.
I have a +8 at it, so.
Yeah. So both of you just... Oh wait, first let me roll for boss.
Okay, he lied to me.
Let me roll his deception. That's a natural 1. Alright.
Was mine.
I
So.
smell something fishy.
With that, Quirkus and Delphine just staring at the boss and understanding that while the words he said themselves, he might believe them and he might believe that they're true, but you sense deep down this dark, ever expanding emotion that is consuming and awe-inspiring just to peer into the boss's personality. And for the first time, it's just standing next to the boss just fills you with this nervousness and this sense of dread. So,
No, I don't like that at all.
with that, not saying anything, the boss just begins to walk towards the city. Come on then, it's time to go.
I kind of like limp right behind him, I guess.
Yep. So, with that.
Yeah, I acknowledge Delphine with a very, very slight nod.
Oh,
But I just keep walking.
and follow
And I would
suit.
hope, as if we are heading back into the city, that we pick up our stuff along the way.
Oh yeah, yeah, for
It's,
sure.
Tossed.
So,
But first, we gotta tear a thing. Tear a quote from Dick Bumper. He would go in, see what's in these bodies.
oh yeah. So you guys want to search him? So we'll just leave the map
Dick
here.
Bumper.
So both of y'all, everyone can roll an investigation check. I'll roll for Deep as well. Natural 20. All right.
Hang on a sec.
Nah, 14.
14, natural 20, 13. Jerkers?
How close were the bodies to each other?
They were. I'll pull them up. Yeah.
Were they, like, at least relatively close? I mean, if I can, like, stretch my arms towards them.
They're like, yeah, within like 5 or 10 feet. So.
I mean, I figured with the rummaging of the bodies.
Yeah, and you could take your time going through them, so you don't have to like.
That's the thing, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna make sure that my hands are next to them.
You can also move them if you want. Like,
Yeah. I'm gonna wait until everybody's done to do so, though.
okay, so. All right, let me pull out the sheet. So, mm-hmm.
Can I wear any others?
So, I'll say with
At
don't think you
least
can put that on.
with your roll, you found. I'll say you, just looking at their armor, Kruger's more specifically, you see it appears to be some sort of scale mail, and it does like just feeling it's well made, and while it's taken a bit of damage due to you guys fighting them, it's still in good condition. So if you want to add scale mail +1 to your inventory, you can do that.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know if I can equip it because
You could always sell it.
Yeah, you can still add it in your inventory. You don't have to wear it.
that's the goal was to see what I can wear. That I was gonna give it to Dick Bumper.
Okay, well, you should be able to wear scale mail because it's medium armor, so you can still wear medium.
Alright, well, I'm gonna strip him and do a Skyrim thing.
Yeah. So you strip him down straight to his boxers. And Tobias, what did you roll?
A 13.
13. All right. So Tobias, you find rummaging through their pocket.
Tobias. Oh, he's. Tobias is
14.
14.
Yeah.
And it was just a regular arm.
Scale mail +1. Should be under armor if you search it. Yeah. So Tobias, you find in total 2 potions of greater healing.
They're custom items, right? Or are they actually regular items?
No, search healing potions greater.
Oh, there we go.
personally? Oh my gosh. It was the end. You have the chance to throw that off.
So yeah, I found 2 potions of healing.
Yes.
Greater.
Greater. Yep. You find 2,000 gold in total.
Hold on, actually.
You got that?
Yeah, hold on. Trying to access my fucking gold. There we go. I found 2,000.
2,000 gold.
Alright.
You also find stuffed under his armor these spiked black chains. That is a custom item.
That custom item called Spike's Black Chain.
Yep. As well as two. Also, you find the 4 sets of manacles that they put on you guys. Dark, dark black manacles. That's another custom item.
I just put it in the thing. I'm gonna search bar.
And Deke with a natural 20. He'll get both of their weapons. I'll add that.
What was they called? Dark Black.
Manacles. He finds.
I was actually gonna ask you if the twin swords were actually the next weapon that I could take.
Right, well, Deke, he rolled a natural 20, so he found both. He has both their weapons. Plus, you see him pull out off of them this weird belt which has dwarvish runes written on it, and the visage of a dwarvish man with a long beard. So. He also finds. You see him pull out of Robin's pocket this weird potion, which it's like a silvery black liquid, which when he switches it around, it begins to like glow.
Light bulb.
It's literally the elvish thing from the Lord of the Rings that Frodo had in Shelob Lair. That
Yes, it's
Galadriel
really
gave him.
Yeah, I remember what you talked about. I forget the name of it.
Yeah, I forgot. It was something in elvish. The light of Elendil. There's the light of Elendil.
Yeah.
Their favorite star.
Wow. Shout out
I'm a
to
nerd. Leave me alone.
No, kudos to your trivia. I didn't even know that.
And he also finds 4,000 more gold.
Wow, thank you.
And I'll say Delphine, 13. You also find these on Robin's body, on his arms, you see these very beautiful looking decorated bracers that just wrap tightly around his wrist. and they're made of a very brightish silvery blue metal. So you can add a silver bracers in your inventory. It's a custom item. Yep. See, as you guys are looting, Jericho turns back. Ah, yes. Perhaps you may find someone with an arcane eye who can properly identify those items you found.
Absolutely.
Maybe a rabbit friend?
The very same. Now, should we be off then?
Absolutely.
Alright. So, with that,
Before that,
yep.
yeah, after everybody was done their looting,
Mm-hmm.
Quirkus just kind of stands over the two mutilated bodies. Out of everything he has seen thus far, between the Briar Witch and her ornery wrath, the curses that she's inflicted on him and numerous others, seeing the living dead, fighting against the embodiment of a thunder god and a primate, encountering the roided rage of Deke on the night of a full moon. Nothing, and I mean nothing, compares to the sheer, raw, unbridled power that was, I can only assume, an iota of the boss's strength.
Tobias comes up from like behind you, places a hand on your shoulder.
Quirkus doesn't react to you putting your hand on his shoulder. Just kind of stares for a solid minute, a quiet one. You can barely even hear his breath focused on now. And after that long minute, he takes a breath to compose himself, and he's gonna kneel down next to both the bodies, close his eyes, and just well, first of all, he's gonna reach into his own pocket and leave 25 gil of it round, and with one hand on each of the bodies, he's gonna focus his energy onto them and to the gold as he casts ceremony.
Okay. So, Tobias and Delphine, as you guys are walking away, you hear.
Oh no, I'm not walking away.
Right, so as you guys watch Kirke slowly do this ritual, you see him place both of his hands on these two foes that you battled with. And as he does, you see his hands begin to glow with this gentle green light. And as it does, you see this energy begin to flow through both of their bodies gently. And as it enters their mouths and their eyes, their noses, their ears, You swear you can see a smile just form across their faces.
Probably doesn't have a head.
No, it grew back, and then
He grew
Oh,
back.
okay.
yeah, when the
Oh,
boss
okay.
put his hand on it.
He just like reattach his head.
You're good.
By the time the funeral rite ceremony is over, Burkus just slowly stands up. May they find their worth in the waking world.
So what did
And
that
he's
do?
gonna-
Did you like rev them, but they were like still unconscious?
No.
What ceremony does, it has numerous effects. I can change the alignment of a character. I can bless water. I can turn somebody older. I can make somebody dedicated to my patron service. I can wed people. But I use funeral rite. What it does in game is, for the next 7 days, they cannot become undead by any means. By a short wish spell. What Quirkus hoped to do in this situation, regardless of if some random necromancer could even make use out of their bodies, is hopefully put their end at ease.
Alright.
Lance kind of sighs and just kind of pats his shoulder. And doesn't say anything.
Kirkus. As Tobias pats your shoulder, you hear a voice that creeps to the side of your ear, and it just whispers, "Weakling."
What did they say?
Weakling.
Weakling.
Is that something like only he can hear? Like, if they
None of you guys heard anything except for Kirkus. Kirkus, as you turn to see what did it, you see a familiar visage. It is you, staring at yourself. But this version of you is made of ethereal shadow. And as it stares at you with these beating red eyes and a wicked smile,
Don't do this to me. Oh boy.
you place your trust in others, and look where it got you. Their weakness became yours. Abandon these so-called righteous notions you have, and remain true to your own might.
I know you. I heard you. And I won't let that happen.
Foolish boy. It is only a matter of time before I creep into the very depths of your being, become all that you are. I am your endgame. For without me, you'll always be nothing but that sniveling little boy who couldn't do anything to protect his brethren.
This is literally Anakin.
As Quirkus stares back at this shade of his own shade, he can't help but wonder just how long it's been in his mind. He closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and when he opens them, he just merely smiles.
As you
Maybe
open,
not for me, but in another life.
as these words echo out, you see the form just begin to flow away into the distance, but you still hear the echoing laughter of yourself. So, you guys make your way back into the city after a.
Yep. Follow them in.
Alright. So, Fellowship of Fools return back to the city of Amathus after an unexpected encounter with the Black Chain Warders. And with that, we're gonna end this session here.
Ooh-wee. Curveballs.
Indeed. So,
Like avoid a sad moment.
thanks everybody for watching, and we'll be back again soon with the next one. Hopefully, we'll have Deke with us, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.